Aegis is the cheesiest team in all of Dota.
That has ever existed, man.
They're amazing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the drafting phase between Zephyr Dota and 5NQ. It looks like the 5NQ gang are really favoring this Ancient Apparition pick, valuing it quite highly with a first and second pick over the past 2 games.
I think it's an okay pick, but I think they're really undervaluing the Batrider.
Yeah, well, Dazzle.
This is another, standard Zephyr. They really love this support duo. It does so much damage. Just to heal into the illusions, I mean, they just disappear.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point you bring up, Tenbird. The illusions, you can Shadow Weave on them, and that's just 2 extra targets to help out with a little bit of extra DPS, but 5NQ adding the Centaur into their lineup. And can you tell the viewers a little bit more about how this hero is fitting into the current meta of the competitive scene? Because he's been picked up a lot more recently over the past month or so.
He's a great hero, with great initiation, and his ulti just provides so much. It's a good escape mechanism. It's good during team fights. It's good for kiting. There's just so much you can do with the hero, and he just has so much burst early on. His double edge does 400 damage at level 4, and
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just a lot of deeps.
You know what? I want to see the Tiny pickup from 5NQ as well.
Tiny Centaur is the most broken duo in the history of Dota pubs.
It's so hilarious. I want to do that strategy all the time in pubs.
Yeah, I do it often with on my team. There's JYU. We'll do that every other game just for fun.
I mean, how can it not be fun, basically?
It's fun, man, and I really enjoy playing Tiny. Tiny is one of my favorite heroes. I'm not that good with him, but I mean, it's a fun hero.
Oh, and that's going to be a Corey lifestealer, and I think he's only lost 1 game where he's played as lifestealer, and that was against MVP and their insanely farmed Ember Spirit when he first came to Captain's mode.
Yeah, the 3 Battle Fury Daedalus, he just melted. The Nyx melted.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do at that point, and they did the math. Apparently, 3 Battle Furies before the Daedalus is actually the best DPS.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I assume, if you're going for a single target and hoping for a crit, maybe the Daedalus would be good after 1 or 2 Battle Furies, but if you're looking for, splash damage and, team fight potential, getting the 3 Battle Furies is technically better.
Yeah, it's just so much damage. It's just so ridiculous, because it hits every single target. There's a whole bunch of creeps, too. That's cleaving damage from all those hits,
Yeah, and, cleaving damage goes right through that armor.
Yep.
All right, well, 5NQ have also decided to add the Visage to their lineup, and lots of spirit bans from 5NQ as well to kind of shut down Quarry as well as Blitz, because we have seen them play both the Storm and Ember Spirit respectively. And this is interesting, a Queen of Pain ban. What do you think about that?
I have no idea, actually. I don't know why they would ban that, but I mean, I guess they did. Maybe they don't want it to counter their mid hero, I guess, because I mean, Queen of Pain is a very strong mid laner. And maybe they wanted to pick up the QoP or the TA, but I mean, Zephyr already took it, so. But I think a Batrider pickup can work, and Batrider does really well against TA mid. But let's see what they'll pick.
As far as team fighting is concerned, though, we're going to see a lot of negative armor from Zephyr with the TA as well as the Shadow Priest. So it's going to be your Dazzle. I guess Shadow Priest was his name in Warcraft 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Shadow Priest. It was both. He had 2 names. Every hero had 2 names.
It gets so confusing. I always hear people call Lifestealer Nyx, but hold that thought. We have a Pudge pick from 5NQ. Is this a pocket strat? What's going on here?
I think he just really wants to play Pudge. KSH loves his Pudge. And Pudge actually does decent against TA because it, takes off the refraction charges, but yeah. I think this is a sign of, giving up. And I don't think it's very good.
Oh, that's a little bit disappointing, but I am still happy to see the Pudge pick. Traditionally in Korean Dota, whenever someone picks Pudge, they pretty much lose.
I mean, if you're not Dendi, I think you should please stay off the hero. And that goes to you, Febby. We're not picking Pudge.
You know what? I'd love to see an Arteezy Pudge just to see if he gets a hand of Midas on it.
No, he can't rice on that hero. Ricing on that hero is useless. He can't play Pudge.
Oh man,
maybe I'm wrong. He is the A god after all.
I think I saw Dendi go carry Pudge once and he got like a heart.
I've seen Loda do it before. I've seen a few players do it.
So uncommon, but I mean, Dota's all about like discovering like new heroes and how you can use them in different ways. And we've been seeing like just a crap ton of that recently with the 6.8 patch.
Oh yeah.
It's never been a better time to play Dota or be a Dota fan than now, I feel.
Well, I mean, Dota was always, fun. Like, I don't think there was a stage in Dota where it wasn't entertaining to watch. I mean, I guess there were those racing days where people would just farm all day, the Chinese Dota, standard Chinese Dota. But lately, like, even the Chinese Dota scene, it's so action-packed, it's so entertaining to watch. Yeah. And I think that's what Ice Frog is working towards, too. He wants to see action-packed games,
And, that's good for esports as well. You don't want games where people sit back and farm for an hour. You want games like what Nemesis did.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game.
That was a hell of a game indeed, dude. Like, I can't stop thinking about how exciting that game was.
Yeah, it was a really fun game.
Yeah.
But I mean, we got a Pudge pick now. I mean,
we're bound to have some excitement, right?
They got a Meepo too.
Oh my God. Meepo pickup from 5&Q with a Pudge.
Can I stop casting now?
No, man. We're gonna go full Korean Dota into this one, Tenbird.
I think they just went full retard.
Well, at the very least, this is going to be an interesting game for Zephyr to see how they work on their feet. An unknown territory because they did not prepare for this at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm being a negative Nancy, and I hope they prove me wrong.
I hope they prove you wrong as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go into Game 2 between Zephyr and 5&Q here at the KDL, broadcasted by Whiplash and Tenbird. And what are we going to see with a Pudge, with a Meepo? And what kind of Meepo is it going to be? I know Cynical picked it up.
Well, it's obviously a carry Meepo, but I mean, I think it works really well with the AA. Each of his, it's a dual mid actually. I think.
Meepo mid. I know there's one player on the Korean server that only plays Meepo and only goes mid.
I'm glad I've never met him.
He sometimes he does good, and other times it's just, you don't want him to be on your team.
Yeah. Oh, wow, they swapped lanes. I guess they think that Pudge wins that lane.
Yeah, I mean, of course you want the Lifestealer against the Pudge.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they both send their lanes really well. I think they could have just left the TA mid, though, and,
Oh, wow. Ranso with the sick deny on the rune in the bottom lane. So yeah, Pudge is going to the bottom lane. Do you think? Well, you know what? We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, I don't know what to even say. I'm lost for my words right now. Let's just watch, see what they do.
It's time to learn. It's time to learn and see what's going to happen. But this is not going to be the best lane for Blitz, and we already see Aosin rotating towards that middle lane. So, do you think this is going to end up in a dual lane scenario?
Most likely, but I still think the Meepo AA lane is a bit stronger. I mean, Shadow Demon doesn't do that much.
Sexy Bambo, Timber training away, but good thing he skilled that point up first, or he would have not survived. He was caught in between both Ranto and KSH.
I hope Cynical goes full Dendi and solo wins this game with Meepo. Like Dendi did this like a month ago. He played Meepo. He was standing in for a team, and they had an AA too. They'll use Chilling Touch on the 5 Meepos, and he'll just demolish everything. That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
I hope we see 5&Q execute that strategy decent enough. And it does seem like they're going to have a decently easy time in the mid lane, at least for the time being. They also, I noticed they have a ward on the high ground in the middle lane, so any nearby heroes rotating, I guess from the jungle, will be spotted. Uh-oh. Well, already a lot of action as a Blitz. Oh, Aosin gets the first ball, not Blitz, but that's definitely not what 5&Q want. And I just realized that Blitz was on the Lifestealer. I just assumed it was Corey.
Yeah, it's Blitz today.
Yeah, interesting.
It's weird. Cynical only had one skill point leveled up. I'm surprised.
I guess weird.
I think with the net, he might have been able to kill Blitz.
Wow. Well, Aosin, he's got the DD as well as a smoke. He's kind of vying around the river lane. Oh, look at that!
What a hook.
A timber chain, but gets hooked. Down goes Bambo.
This is what everybody wants to see.
This is what I want to see. The Pudge hooking people, creating space. I want to see the Meepo with chilling touch. He's already level 3, so that's 2 points in the poof. Oh, okay, so he saved the skill point for the
so
Meepo.
he can get 2 in poof. No,
Yeah.
he wants to get 2 in poof and 1 in his ultimate. But I mean, I think he could have gotten the kill with the net. But I mean, whatever he wants to do. I mean, I'm no Meepo player.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if there's one region that should have Meepo players,
It should be here, but I mean, StarCraft and Dota is a completely different game. I realize that having good micro in StarCraft means nothing in Dota.
well, at least it makes you. It's a lot easier to play a hero like Meepo, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, normally when you're controlling a lot more heroes, but even then, if you think about it, Warcraft 3 players, which is where Dota 1 came from, you were controlling multiple heroes and you had, armies. So, I mean, the original Dota players should have at least somewhat decent mechanics, I feel.
Well, I guess I didn't really play much Warcraft. I mean, I played a lot of Warcraft, but there are a lot of used map settings.
Yeah. Well, that's what made Warcraft 3 great.
Yeah, like it was just so amazing to play. There's so many different maps.
I can't wait for the custom maps for Dota 2 to come out. I know they're going to eventually add in custom map support. I'm just waiting, man.
Me too, man. Like, I want to play, like, the Footman Wars and stuff like that.
Yeah. That'll be good. So far, this top lane hasn't really been too much action. The Centaur is, I've realized he's a pretty darn good offlaner nowadays. I mean, with the return and like a stout shield and lots of regeneration.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but just the fact that Centaur needs level 6 to be useful. And as long as he gets 6, he can offer so much.
Well, it looks like Segun could be in a lot of trouble. There's the disruption, Corey. He's got the refraction up. Nice stun, though. And he gets away. If he didn't get that stun off, I think that would have probably been a kill.
Well, I think that was there was a lot of fault on Purge there.
Oh, KSH trying to go for a hook. He misses it. Segun, though, is a little bit low on health. Is he going to fall? Another hit or two will secure the kill. Aosin grabs it from the Shadow Demon. And the Pudge misses his hook, unfortunately.
Yeah, it didn't work out for them, but I like KSH's confidence. He knew he was going to get the hook. I mean, obviously he didn't, but he had the confidence he was going to get one off, so he TP'd in. Thought he could get a kill, but I mean, it kind of backfired.
I'm still waiting on that. I feel like 5 and Q, if you look at their heroes, except for Meepo. Oh. Okay. Well, FX could be in trouble. Blitz is going to go to town on him.
They might kill Yosin. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
What
Look
a play.
at the straight up DPS. He two-shotted Aosin.
Wow, that was a really nice play by FX.
Very nice from FX. But what I was saying earlier, it feels like 5 and Q. A lot of their heroes, they kind of need their level 6, right?
Yeah, I mean, Centaur needs a 6. Pudge needs a 6. Meepo needs like 25, though. I mean, that hero takes forever.
Even the Familiars and the AA Blast as well, very useful. And Zephyr seems to be more of a just kind of steadily improve over the course of the game. There's going to be your disruption. And Ranto, can he escape in time?
I think they're in big trouble.
Oh, he just needs to use his ability. Timber Chain or Whirling Death, and he'll secure the kill.
Well, I think he could have killed. I think he could have just killed the disrupt, whatever.
Bambo took his sweet time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm surprised Pudge didn't get the kill on not Disruptor, the Shadow Demon.
We have seen this Meepo kind of reassigned to the jungle. He hasn't been able to accomplish much at this point, and actually, it's not shown on the map, but Corey is going after the Meepo. In the top lane, though, Centaur under heavy fire as well. Corey's going to get the kill, and Ranto has returned in the top lane. Bambo is playing with fire. This is so risky. Oh my God, he gets the kill on the Pudge, though. He's got to be careful. Ranto chasing down Bambo, but let's not forget this is a Timber Saw. Aosin's going to come in, get to the disruption, extra damage as well. Ranta's going to have to back up for the time being. He's going to actually die, though. Very well played by Aosin, and Bambo knowing just how far he can move across the map. It's now 2-8. 7 minutes into the match with the Tier 1 tower falling, and it's off lane. What a hook! What a hook on Aosin. No dismember available. He's going to go ahead and grab it with that kill. But very, very cool moves from KSH. And like you said, Tenbird, he does have that confidence to go for the hooks.
Yeah, that was a very nice hook. And I mean, I think this is what everybody wants to see when we, see the Pudge pick. But still, things are looking pretty grim. Well, who knows? Maybe he'll pull a Dendi and win them Dota.
I hope so, man. I want to see the Meepo Pudge pick on the same team in a pro game actually work.
Yeah, me too. That'd be amazing to watch. I mean, I don't have the balls to do it. Debbie always tells me let's pick Pudge. I tell him, hell no, there's no way.
I mean, with the Pudge, I feel like you really have to have a lineup that he's good with.
Yeah, I mean,
very specific hero.
In the right hands, he is a very good hero, but I think it's too hit or miss.
Yeah, he's definitely if you do good with him, you're gonna have a good game. But if you do bad, it's not accomplishing much.
Oh, wow.
That was very close. Bambo is not looking to be in the best position. Then Meepo's coming as well. Look at the DPS, though. Those Meepos already down to 175 health. Bambo, too tanky. He escapes, but wait. Oh, no!
Oh,
what?
wow.
That was an amazing position to hook from. Stomp is going to keep Blitz away for the time being. And Bambo, he's moving forward. The weave's going to hit Sega, and he's going to get weaker and weaker. Double edge to try to bring Blitz down a little bit in health, but he's going to fall. And the rest of Zephyr, they're going to give chase and see if they can get any more kills. Ranto looks to be the next target for the Zephyr crew. Aosin low on health, runs away. But yeah, that's just another kill. But
and another hook.
And another hook, indeed. So KSA even doing a bit of a dance. What a showman, but I don't know. This is not a good location for him to be in. There's 3 heroes chasing him down. The most he can hope for is a deny with the rod. Can he even get that? Well, he gets it.
Now this has just become a clown fest. Everyone's just clowning.
This is just, yeah. I agree, Timber. This game has turned full clown.
I guess everybody just wants to go full retard today.
I do. But you know what? It is still pretty entertaining, I do have to say.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It is very entertaining to watch.
I want to see these Meepos accomplish a little bit more, though. They've been unsuccessful. Pretty darn unsuccessful.
It's kind of a shame to watch, though. I mean, I think 5&Q, they have a lot of potential. I mean, in the right hands, where with the right environment, they can be a very strong team. But to see them, just trolling and giving up like this, it's kind of heartbreaking. They're one of the last few remaining Korean teams, and
Yeah. Well, you have Blitz kind of just stalking by invisible, just waiting for the proper opening on the opponents. And there's 3 5&Q members there, but there's also 3 Zephyr members. And with Sexy Bambo joining the fight, this could get very dangerous. Bit of a disruption hitting Saygun. And look at Blitz. Actually, I don't know about this. He's just run straight into the enemy team. Full retard and clowning from Zephyr. But are they going to be able to get kills?
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
This game is unreadable. Don't know what's going to happen.
That's what happened when Pudge,
Aosin is a magnet for these hooks, and it's a 2-for-3 trade with Zephyr getting the bigger end of the stick. Meepo's still looking for a little bit of farm in the top lane, but I mean, he's got 45 last hits, 11.5 minutes into the match.
But yeah, Purge just got Aosin killed. I mean, Purge just misclicked and he used his shallow grave on a full health TA. But, I mean, I guess it's okay. Everyone wants to go full retard anyways. So
it's okay, man. It doesn't matter. It's Korean Dota. Things are gonna go crazy eventually. Bambo has been quite aggressive this game, I have noticed. He has been, I think, on the other side of the map throughout the majority of the match. KSH trying to go for a hook. It's not happening. Look at this man. Look at this. What is he doing?
This is just disrespectful.
Oh, man. Bambo. He's got to be careful with this Pudge, though, and, well, vice versa if the TA is going to stay nearby. Oh, he gets the hook.
Oh, wow.
What? Oh, my God.
Wow.
He went for the timber chain right as the hook came. That's next level from Bambo.
Oh, that was legit.
Oh, man. That is totally legit. I mean, KSH, I got to give it to the man. He has been landing some good hooks this game, but that was a little unfortunate. I think with the dismember, he could have probably killed off Bambo in that situation. He didn't have a lot of health.
Yeah, he has urn charges too, so that was a definite kill on the timber saw, but I mean, Bambo, next level plays. Oh, and Pudge is going to go down.
There's
never
the
mind.
weave.
There's a haste.
Centaur ultimate.
Centaur ult. It's too good.
It's keeping the Pudge alive. Bambo moving forward. The weave is looking pretty strong. Uh-oh, here comes out the AA Ice Blast, but what a disruption. I got to hand it to Zephyr. They can do the disruptions whenever they need. They're keeping their teammates alive. There's already 2 dead on 5 and Q. Seigun is being chased away to his death. Down he's going to go, and oh no.
That's the full team wipe.
Yeah, that's the full team wipe indeed, Tenbird. 5-4-0. And yeah, that's going to be the beginning of the end for 5 and Q.
Yeah, I think this is GG.
Yeah, it does seem to be that way. I love the Pudge pick, but I think Pudge and Meepo both together may be a little bit too ambitious.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, the Ice Pass is coming out, and actually Zephyr's scared away for the time being. The Stomp is good, and we're going to see Aosin get killed.
Yeah, that guy's just feeding now, man.
Yeah, Aosin's died a lot this game, actually.
Yeah.
He's made some really good disruptions, I'll give him that.
Has.
But he's still feeding.
He's a hook magnet.
He is, yeah. I think almost every... KSH is just dancing in the middle. This fatty Pudge, what are you doing?
It's okay, Yosin. I'm a hook magnet too.
Well, Corey blinking forward, forcing out the ultimate from the Centaur. The Ice Blast, just gonna barely miss the mark. And that means a dead Pudge on 5 and Q's end. Now going 3 and 5 as the fat man. Oh, Corey almost got stunned. He's gonna be okay for the time being. The tier 1 tower does indeed fall. FX, he's actually purged. And Corey's gonna pick up the kill. And just 7-22. Things are looking absolutely abysmal for 5 and Q.
Well, at least they're enjoying themselves, I think.
Well, if the Pudge is dancing, I guess at least Pudge is enjoying himself.
Yeah, he's having a blast. He gets to play Pudge.
Well, Pudge does pick up a smoke. He's looking to find Aosin once again in the jungle. And the Desolator is picked up by Corey handling the TA. Oh, he's moving forward.
He died in 2 hits.
2 hits.
Two hits.
Ranto would have died in 3 if he didn't escape, I think.
I don't even know what to say about this game anymore with Flash. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, man. It's just... You said it best, man. It's just, like, it's totally a clown game. What? What?
Yeah, he just got one-shotted. Well, I guess 2-shotted.
That was a little ridiculous. Yeah, this game is full clown mode.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, KSH is dead too.
Oh, well. He's TPing away, and he escapes.
He's going to dance again, watch. Oh, never mind.
The Korean observer doesn't want to give us the satisfaction seeing Pudge dance. The final tier 1 tower does indeed fall for Team Zephyr. Bambo just continuing to create space, kills off the Meepo once again. Now Bambo 6 and 1 with a Bloodstone before 18 minutes. Not too shabby. I think it may be time to knock on the tier 3 towers sometime soon. I think that the tier 2 tower has fallen in the top lane for 5 and Q, and the bottom lane tier 2 tower does look to be the next target.
It'll go down fast. I mean, TA has the Desolator.
Yeah, that negative armor going to help out a lot. 5 and Q aren't even really defending this tier 2, and I mean, can they even defend it?
Possibly. I mean, they do have AA, so I mean, they have a lot of AoE damage, so it's still possible.
Well, Zephyr deciding to go 2v5 in this situation. Bambo is going to fall, but that's a 5-second death timer on the
He'll be back
Timbersaw.
in no time.
He'll be back in time for the fight. Well, finally, there's 3 Meepos available, so that's a little bit of extra DPS and a little bit more viability for 5 and Q, as we do see the Lifestealer pick up his Sanzun Yasha, and he's just whacking away. Pudge dead once again. Even the Centaur ult can't stop that. And Bamboo, like you said, he's back in time for the big fight. Look at how aggressive he is.
What a manly man.
He's quite manly. Yeah, are we gonna see fountain dives this game, Tenbird?
Most likely. I hope Bambo gets hooked to the fountain though.
That would be enjoyable to see, I gotta say. Oh, Cynical, he's moving in with the rest of the Meepos.
Wow.
He's doing a good amount of damage. Zephyr, actually, this team fight, well, they're keeping their members somewhat alive. Aosin is down as well as Bambo. It's a 2-for-2 trade. 3-for-2, 4-for-2. Pudge, the only member left. Buyback from one of the members of 5 and Q, I believe Ranto. Oh, the hook. It's good. But it doesn't even matter. Blitz is just going all out on KSH, and he's running away. The DPS isn't good enough. There's a shallow grave, keeping his member alive. Everybody's dead on 5 and Q except for Sagan, who kills off Blitz. There's a net on Perch. He's force-staffed away. Can Corey keep his ally alive? I guess so. Wow. What a clown of a game.
Wow.
Well, that's actually a pretty good trade for 5 and Q. Their members are coming back in full force. But Bambo killing off them, the Meepos into the fountain they go.
Strong, and yeah, GG.
That's it. GG is called. Zephyr with a very dominating performance over 5 and Q. God damn, Tenbird. That was such a clown game.
What did I just watch?
The first game was absolutely crazy, like the first game of the day. And this is just out of the ballpark weird as well.
This is just clowning. We went from cheese to clowning.
Cheese the clowning. I don't even know what to think after that game.
Yeah, I'm lost for words right now.
Well, 5 and Q. They at least put on a good show, but at the end of the day, Zephyr, as predicted, did go ahead and 2-0 the opposition, and it was